the Beatles have not received a Grammy nomination in over 3 decades. I think there are 2 of them. The Rockers weren't in the running for any medals during that period, but individual projects associated with them were. Musicians now have a second opportunity to redeem a blemish on an otherwise impeccable legacy, and the Fab Four could be on their way to yet another victory. When it comes to group nominations for Record of the Year, the record is held by the Beatles. At the largest night in music, that field is considered second to none, if not the highest, to Album of the Year. The legendary rock and pop group has been nominated for the award 5 times, including at this presentation, but each time they have been unsuccessful. Throughout the years, the Beatles had a string of hits that made it into the Record of the Year vertical. These included I Want to Hold Your Hand, Yesterday, Hey Jude, Mrs. Robinson, and Let It Be. However, Mrs. Robinson was dethroned by Bridge Over Troubled Water, once again by Simon and Garfunkel. After each success, a new pop sensation would eclipse the foursome. However, none of those groups are now competing. With Now and Then, the Beatles may have finally won one of the 4 major Grammys Record of the Year, a title they have yet to claim. When the 4 artists were nominated for Best New Artist for the first time, they won. Despite competing with other Beatles albums at previous award shows, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band was crowned Album of the Year. Despite not receiving the trophy, the Beatles' Michelle was chosen Song of the Year. There was still representation for the group's library in that significant category, even though it only went to John Lennon and Paul McCartney as songwriters. The arrival of Now and Then changed everything. It seemed like the Beatles would never again compete for any of the big prizes. As a result of their respective lifetimes' worth of effort, George Harrison and John Lennon are able to contribute to the AI-generated song, which nonetheless features all 4 members. According to McCartney and Ringo Starr, Now and Then is the last song that the band will release.